Are we going live? Are we on? Oh, there we go. We're on now. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Are we all up and running? Are we okay? Are we going live? What's going on? Live. Yeah. Hello. How are we all doing? Hope we're all well. So today's live is just a little bit of a catch up, just to find out, just to let you know what we've been doing and what we've got planned. So first things first, the new members that have joined the group, hello and welcome to the Madhouse. Please feel free to share any experiences, any stories, or anything paranormal that you have. One thing I did want to say is that I do apologise to all those viewers who watch my YouTube channel that I didn't put the video up of Amy Winehouse when I went down to visit her grave. I thought I would just keep that on the Facebook page. So if you haven't watched it, go ahead and please watch it. I was hoping to do an investigation at her grave, but unfortunately, with it being a Jewish cemetery, we were not allowed any photos or videos. Now, I know there have been some videos on YouTube about Amy Winehouse, but I did respect what the cemetery has asked for. Come on in. Come on in. She's come to join me. Look, say hi. Say hi, everyone. So we visited Amy Winehouse's grave, and I have to say that was very, very emotional. It really got to me. Was she there in spirit? I think she was, because the overwhelming sense of emotion that I had with her, or going to see her, should I say, it was just magical, and I would like to go down there again at some point, but not just yet, because we've had problems with the car again, but now that has all been sorted and that's all good. Second thing is, obviously I have been working with Sally and we've got some videos coming up. They've been really good. They've been really interesting. I have got a couple of requests that people have asked me if I would kindly do private investigations for them with regards to their loved ones and all of that. So that's what we will be doing very, very soon. Hopefully as well, once I know the car's 100%, so to speak, safe and it's capable of going that far, I will be going down to Bedfordshire to visit the grave of Agatha Christie, for all we know, who wrote Poirot, and I think she did Miss Marple. I'm not sure, that might have been somebody else. But that'll be a good investigation to go down and see her grave. I am broadening my horizons out now. I am not so going to be doing, I'm still going to be doing graves and churchyards and cemeteries and crematoriums, but there is other things lined up as well for me and Sally, and occasionally me on my own, to go and do those things. So that's that. So we've all had really, really good time. I haven't done any investigations as this present moment, because obviously I've got Rianne still off at school. She goes back Wednesday, so hopefully as from Wednesday onwards, if it's not too far, then I will go and be getting out there doing the investigations. The demonology side, that is going okay. I've got my spell candles. I've now managed to recite a couple of summoning spells in Latin. When I say summoning summoning spells, what I mean is that one of the spells I've been practicing, not on anybody because no one's getting to me yet, but I've just been reciting it over in my head and finding out but I think now I can put hexes on people and curses on people, because after speaking to my dear friend, who's the lovely clairvoyant, she's absolutely amazed at how far I've come. And she says that, you know, I'm very professional and I'm very good at understanding how these things work and how they manifest, if you want to call it that. So I'm going to try and find someone who doesn't particularly like me. I'm going to try and find something of theirs, because there's summoning spell that you have to do to ask this person to be cursed or hexed or bring bad luck on. You have to have something of theirs. So whether it be a strand of hair or a bit of clothing or something that belonged to them. And obviously you light your candles and you recite this summoning, and you ask this demon of bad luck and misfortune and everything to bring themselves upon this particular person. So anyone out there, beware, because if you annoy me, I'll put hex on you. But yeah, so that's going really well, astrologically and demon. Hello, Paul. I'm not getting any comments coming up, so hope you're well. Hope all is good. Another thing as well is I did an investigation at just outside Burton Latimer with Louisa. And if you've seen that video, obviously Louisa did follow me home, and she's not here all the time. She doesn't stay here. She comes and goes, and I know when she's here because we get the smell of lavender and rose. Emily's okay. Emily's fine. She's happy. There's been a few weird things going on in this house recently, but nothing of any concern or of any worry. So I'm not bothered really about that. And I've told Louisa that she's welcome here and she can stay or she can go, whichever. I've contacted a lady who lives now in a house, but it was once a pub. She's reached out to me. She's passed her, she's kindly asked if Sally would pass my number on to her and vice versa. So hopefully I've left her a voicemail. So hopefully she's going to get back to me, because we are hopefully going, or I'm going to hopefully go and investigate. Once was a pub, which is now her house, but things have been going on. And when I do get to speak to her, and this is one thing I want to say, that if you move into a place or you have a property that is allegedly haunted and it's got spirits in it, then they're just perhaps residual spirits, they're residual energies, they're just living their day-to-day life as how they used to in that sort of era, whatever era it may be, whether it may be the 1500s, 1800s. Hi, Sean. Hello, Kim. Hello, darling. You all right? Oh, Kimmy Coos. Loving your pictures, hun. So that's where we're going at the moment. And like I was saying, with spirituals, I cannot express this enough. There's 3 types of spirits. You've got your residual, your visitation, and your grounded. Now, these spirits, they can be many forms in many ways. Your visitation spirits are the ones that have been crossed over, but they still come back. So like your loved ones, like my granddad, or you know, anyone loved ones that wants to get a message through, then they come back in visitation. And that's normally a sign to say, you know, is everything okay? How's everything going? It's fine. And then you've got your grounded spirits. Now these are the spirits that if you're in a place or a property, these spirits cannot leave. They are grounded to that place. So whether it's grounded to the earth or whether it was their place that they passed away in or what, but these are your grounded spirits. These are the ones that cannot leave. You can cross them over, whether they go or not is another matter. That's down to the individual, because when I've crossed spirits over, you know, obviously I've asked for the veil to be lifted and the curtain to be open, and they head towards the light with my candle and my prayer and rosary beads and everything. But they don't always stay crossed over. They will always come back. So they're your your grounded spirits. They have to come back to where they were. And then obviously you've got your residual, which basically, what did I say? I'm losing myself here. Residual, grounded, and visitation. Yeah. So residual energy. I can't get my words out today. I'll tell you, I'm screwed in the head at the moment. I've hated these last 6 weeks. They've been a nightmare. But the residual energy, that means that a person is just living out their day to day. They don't know any difference. And like I say, if you've gone to a building or you've got a place that you've got, once you start renovating, this is when sometimes the activity can start, because you are changing what the spirits would know as their home, place, building, whatever. And as soon as you start to do that, some spirits can get agitated, and they can get quite upset to the point where they will start making themselves known. They will start throwing things, they will start moving things, they will start making noises, and you'll end up thinking you're going out of your head or something, but you're not. And what happens is they don't like the change. These are your residual energies that are not used to something else being done. And sometimes you just have to reach out to them and say, look, who are you? What do you want? Is there a message you have to tell me? Why are you here? And hopefully this is one thing that, it's right, Richard's peeping around the corner. Say hello. Say hello. Look, he's down here. Look. Say hello. Look, he's just, you can't see, but he's just like down here. He's fiddling about with the computer. What do you want now? Nothing. Little voice. Nothing. Carry on. Yeah, I will carry on. So that's all good. So they are your spirits that are going on. Now he's typing. Look, typing, I've got no hands. What have you put? Hello, XII?
Okay.
I don't know. No, it doesn't say that. But anyway, so that's all what's going on at the moment. So we've got hi James. Let me go through some of these comments because Richard sorted it now. Hi James, my lovely. Hope you're well. Haven't spoken to you in ages. Hope all is good. Said hello to Paul. Said hello to Kimmy. Said hello to Sean. I hope you're doing okay, Sean. I hope all is well and you're having fun with your mining explorations. So yeah, that's really good. And obviously I'm still getting used to people calling me Raven. You know, occasionally the odd person will still call me Joe or Joanne, but she's no longer around anymore. It is Raven. So when you see me, you either call me Rav or you call me Raven. I'm not bothered either way. But that's really good. And I'm happy that I've changed my name because it's just magical now. And obviously wearing these things, you know, it confuses people. I got this the other day and it looks really nice. It's only because I can't be asked to wash my own hair, so that's really that's funny, so that's good. But anyway, yeah, so we've got some really good stuff lined up. I'm hopefully going back to the tunnel that I did, but rather than the Oxygen tunnel I did, I'm hopefully going back to the other tunnel on the other side. But obviously just recently with Ree being off, I can't really do many investigations with Ree because A, it spooks her out, and B, she just gets a little bit uneasy about it. That's bright, Richard, please. God, I know I like the spotlight, but that's, oh, that's so bright. God, it's like the paparazzi around here. Oh. But anyway, so we're all having a good time here. And like I say, once Ree goes back to school, the investigations will start back up. And if you've got any stories or any pictures or anything you want to share, please do so on the group. You are more than welcome to. I also want to talk about a place in Coventry. It's the Holy Trinity Church. Now, we went there the other week, well, a few weeks ago, actually. and the doors were open, and we've never been in Holy Trinity Church. And if those who are familiar with Coventry, it's opposite, whereabouts is it?
The far end of the lower precinct.
The far end of the lower precinct. It's great that I have my map with me, you know, because he knows where he knows where round Coventry. I don't. And that was really good. We got in there and we've taken some pictures, and obviously I couldn't do an investigation there, but I've been welcomed with open arms to go back, because the church was housed for a bit of a hospital for the World War II soldiers when they had the Blitz and everything.
And prison.
And it was yeah, what sort of prison was it?
It was when the police cells were full, they used to hold them at the church.
Oh, okay. So yeah, the church there, I don't know whether you heard that, but they used to hold prisoners there when the prisons were full.
No, the cell, police cells.
When the police cells were full, they used to hold them at the church. So that's a good little story to tell. And like I said, I've been welcomed with open arms to go in and have a little go at an investigation and see what comes through. Northampton with the old asylum, I hopefully want to go back to, I say hopefully, you know, all being well, depending on the car and the weather and everything, because we're having a few issues with cameras at the moment. They just, whether or not, they just need sorting out. Well, they probably do actually. From there, it's right. I look so tired, don't I? I look awful today. So tired. But yeah, so it's all going good at the moment. You know, things are in the pipeline, things are moving on. It was really nice the other day because I had a gentleman come to me and he says, "Oh, you're the lead investigator of the Facebook group Rugby Ghost Hunters, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "I just want to thank you." And I was like, "Well, what for? You know, you don't need to thank me." And he said, "I just can't get over on how polite and how respectful and how you conduct yourself." He says, "You know, you're brilliant. You're absolutely a lovely person. You're so kind. You treat everybody with respect." And he just wanted to say thank you for me for doing that. And there's been a cemetery that I have investigated that, but his wife is buried there, and he is, you know, grateful because he asked me to communicate with her, and I did. I got some communication, and he said, "You know, you're just the best. I cannot thank you enough." So that was really nice. You know, people are out there and, you know, they know me and they appreciate what I do. My bag's under my eyes. God, I look like a witch today, don't I? Oh my God. It's amazing what you look like on camera, isn't it? So that's really good. And I've got a request from a subscriber as well. She's asked if I would kindly go and see about getting in communicate. That light's just dimmed. Okay. Weird. She's asked me if I would kindly go and try and communicate with her brother. Another paranormal investigator has done it, but they didn't get much response. So she's kindly asked if I could go and do it. And that's quite, where is that?
Church.
Alvechurch. Where's that roughly?
Between Redditch and Birmingham.
Between Redditch and Birmingham. So that's a cemetery and a particular grave, but that obviously I will, because it's going to be a private investigation, that will not be published, that will not be uploaded unless she gives me consent to do so, which, you know, if I'd rather, when people ask me to do personal investigations, I tend to, you know, I do ask them, you know, can I use it on my videos? And 9 times out of 10, they say, yeah, that's fine. But I don't, because I think it's very personal to someone. If they're asking for a personal investigation or personal communication, then that should be between me and the person who's asking. So I like to keep things like that. They're very private unless they say otherwise. So yeah, that's really good. So today was just, it's not a long catch up. It's not a long video. It's just to say, you know, I hope you're all well. Sorry I haven't been out there, but I will do because obviously Ree goes back to school next week. Excuse me a minute. Ree goes back to school next week. And she starts high school, bless her, so she's a bit apprehensive and a bit nervous about that. But there'll be me throwing a party. Happy days. Oh, she's just giving me a great look. Thank you, Ree.
Hello, everyone.
She's just said hello. These grapes are really sweet. What?
They're called cotton candy grapes.
Cotton candy grapes.
Apparently.
It tastes like it, no. But yeah, so that is everything really. Like I say, hi Martin, hope you're all right, lovely. Hope all is good with you. Hope your investigation's going well. You know, I like watching your videos. They're really good. And like I say, Sean as well, you know, your mining investigation stroke explorations are absolutely amazing. You have some fantastic places down there, and it's really, really fascinating and interesting. And the history, because a lot of people did die in the mines. And it's really fascinating. You know, it's just awesome. So yeah, that is that. So we've got a lot lined up, we've got a lot planned. Obviously I still do my message readings for people, and that's going really well. The video that was up last night of Frankton, that is one church. If any of you want to go and visit, please do so. Myself, I don't particularly like that church, and I don't think I will be going back there very soon, because there is just something about that church. There is something in that church that is not nice. It didn't harm me or anything when I did the investigation, but I knew I wasn't alone in there. And it's at the back, as if you see my video, as you walk into the church, you've got like a pair of green curtains. It's always in that area. That particular area is the most creepiest, spookiest area possible, and I don't like that area. I don't like it at all.
Hopefully, should be some drone footage going in.
And yeah, like Richard said, we've now got the drone, and we've now got license for it. So Richard will be doing some drone work, taking overhead shots and around and everything. So that should be amazing. I've got to keep saying so. Oh, you coming back then? Come on in. No, come on then. It's all right, the cat can't make up her mind what she wants to do. Are you coming up or not? No, she's not. Okay. So, yeah, so that is just a quick catch up. Thank you to everyone who has joined in. Like I say, if you've got any questions or anything you need to ask, you know, PM me, DM me, call me, whichever. I totally understand. And yeah, so it was lovely to check in with you all, guys. Please, as usual, stay safe. If you are going out, happy hunting. Look after yourselves. Yeah, and just stay safe. Happy hunting. And go on from there. Plus, I've got to go and put the chicken in because it's 2:30 nearly. So to go and put the chicken in for dinner. Having a lovely roast chicken dinner tonight. So it's really nice. So yeah, on that note, guys, you know, thank you for joining me on this live. Love you all. And I will all check in with you again very soon. And yeah, we'll go on from there. So any questions, any problems, any advice, anything like that, you know, drop us a text or a message or call us, and we'll go on from there. But from me, Raven, and oh no, she has come up. Look, are you coming now? Here she comes. Look, look at her. Gonna say hi. Say hi. Yeah, she's a good girl. So yeah, on that note then, guys, as usual, it's stay safe, happy hunting. Do you not want me on the computer, Titch? And until the next time, love you all, and I'll check in with you again soon. All right.